Cool. Boom. We're in. Rah. Welcome back, Randy. Welcome back.
What's
What's going on, man? How you been?
good? Just tired and busy, but that's about it.
Huh?
Just tired
What you
and
been up
busy.
to?
I had work all day, but I have to go do some um, course assignments and stuff. Nothing chilling. That's about it, really.
Same here, man. I was this close today not to record, bro. Literally. Had
I
so
was on mine
much.
still after sleep.
Nah, I don't know.
No,
You know what? We ain't put nothing out in 3 weeks, man. So we owe it to the people, man. We owe it to the people. We owe it to the people.
it
Yo,
happens
without
sometimes.
huh?
It happens sometimes.
Listen, lockdown got lifted slightly, man. I had to live a little, innit? I had to live a little, man.
So
Get
enjoy
out.
yourself.
Huh?
I have to go enjoy yourself, and
100%. Boom. Without further ado, man, let's get straight into the bullshit. Straight into it, man. Jada Pinkett, August Alsina, man. Bro, talk to me, man. What going? Did you see what happened?
yeah, that's a madness. Man, it's like I think I feel Instagram first when I see that little post. They're
Mm,
about to get this open relationship with Alsina. So I thought, I think the fun of it,
yeah.
I thought it was one that's a random post it from the day of penny. 2 years now, all I see is my man all upon the in for social media saying, "Oh, I'm dying now, I'll be happy, I don't love you." I'm thinking, what kind of football man is this?
So just to give
You're
people that are watching a little bit of context here. So, August Alsina had an interview with Angeli, and then there was a small clip on it. There's like a whole hour one. I never really watched that
yeah.
all of it. I only watched the 5 minutes. And he was sat there looking like Krusty the Crown, yeah, with his different colored hair, with his different colored hair, talking about how him and Jada used to have a thing, and he fell in love with her, and just kind of letting the people know in it because people been speculating for time. Because I don't know if you've seen those
Yeah,
pictures of them on the red carpet where they were like closer than normal. This is a bit sus.
cool.
And then who was in the background? Was it Queen Latifah? Someone was in the background and was doing one of these ones.
But it's still side eye. It's still side eye,
It's one of those like, Jade, I see what you're doing. Do you know when you see a dog at a party? And like, is that you? Yeah, is that you?
Do you know it?
I'm not gonna say nothing though. But yeah. So he's come out on that interview, and he kind of broke the news in it, saying that there used to be a thing, like he fell in love with her, and if he died, that he's experienced true love. But then Jada Pinkett comes out and goes,
Nah,
"That
that's
wasn't
not
me.
me.
That wasn't me."
Nah,
Who?
but
Me?
my guy said Shaggy. My guy said it wasn't me. Shaggy voice. That was she was saying.
So the part that kind of got people, because people are speculating over that already, is when he
Yeah.
goes that Will gave him his blessing. That him and Will chopped it up, and Will gave him his blessing, and Will goes, "Yo, my G, here's the alley oop. Do what you need
Will
to
is a
do,
hot spot. Will is
bro."
a hot spot.
But when I say I lost the Fresh Prince, fam, we're talking about the Fresh Prince here, bro. Will Smith.
Grew up back to my man from Breakfast Bel-Air, back in the days.
Like the levels
From
of respect went from here to about here, man.
if I might watching 24/7 on TV on Trouble and all that. Next thing on my message, yeah. You know what? For you can type my wife and you can type her. Really, the your thing. Man shook on it. No.
Because the first one I heard, I was thinking, when he said that, I was thinking, that's just mad, man. Like, then the thing is, you know what? I believe the convo must have happened. Do you get me? Because apparently Will and Jada look at each other like as life partners, and they don't, they passed the husband and wife in their life partners. So I think they were from what I heard, that they were in an open relationship. So like, she can see whoever she wants, he can do his thing, but it stays on the wraps. And obviously, it wasn't for the public to know it. So I believe that convo must have happened, in it. Like he must have said, you know what? They must have chopped it up and said, listen, whatever, in it.
Yeah.
But I feel like August has come out and just kind of violated Will now. It's like he kind of put everything out in the open, like, yo, me and him, he gave me his blessing. So to the public, fam. Oh, was that you? Oh shit. So I haven't heard Will comment on this. Apparently they're gonna have a red table talk.
Yeah.
Well, Jada is gonna have a red table talk about this whole situation and kind of reveal everything in it.
Yeah.
But bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I lost so much respect for Will Smith, man. Like, he's changed up ever since Fresh Prince, man. He's all robotic and weird now.
Yeah, what is personally, no wrong, nice, no, but he's a nice guy, but nowadays, it's like man trying too hard. Like, he's a nice guy from everything, like, but like, nowadays, I feel like he's trying to be too hard. And
it's not even that. It's like, I feel like, do you reckon Jada kind of wrapped him into this world, like, of the madness that she's on? Because now Will's not the same, man. He just sounds. I'm not saying I know Will personally or nothing, but from how he was cool back in the day as being a Fresh Prince, but now it's like, oh yeah, that.
You know, I just said that the life partners, and it's a two-way street. Obviously, they've been together for how many years now, so they're out there to just experimenting and keep their marriage.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Obviously, those two must have some kind of conversation. Yo, these are things, life partners, you know, make it a bit interesting. We'll do it, and we'll more likely, you know what, forget it, let's try something new. Because I think with the two-way street, they both say, yeah, let's do a thing. And just go for it, you know, what and then shoot your shot. And then also I see that came ruined all for Will and ruined it for him. Man,
I just can't get
that says I love her and I like, woo, I feel the fling off me. Oh my god, red flag there, you know, red card.
Fam, the whole thing is a red flag, man. Like, do you know what? For me, I just can't wrap my head around this whole open relationship shit, man. Like, fair enough, yeah. If it's if it's my thing from down the road,
yeah.
Man, that's his whole wife, that's his kids, he's got youths, fam.
Everything, you know, business
so, like,
together, and let's fight your wife, and you said thumbs up, good job. Nah.
I just don't get, the whole concept, like, do you know what? It baffles me, fam. Like, how can a man sit down with an ex man and boss a whole convo like, yeah, so boom, big man. This is you, innit? This is you can do what, but don't violate it too much.
I would find out personally who in it, because it's a bit of a random conversation to have in it. One day you say, oh, you know what? I got an idea. You know, how about you let me pipe your wife?
Do you know what? It's not even. I feel like him and Jada must have sat down and Jada must have said, you know what, yo, Will, we need to spice shit up, and then Will's like, you know what, boom, yeah, I'm on it, I can get my take, whatever. And then she's like, you know what, I'm bringing someone in August. And let's say, you know what, fair enough, whatever, innit? But
if what, bro, if I spice up in it, go talk to me in public, go get me, be adventurous. That's too less. That is too less. Spice up in it. I don't know. Do something. Go for drive in the car and park somewhere. Do a madness and go home and but this now. This is too less than it.
Nah, August fucked up the thing, man.
That guy's all over the place.
He is like, do you know what it is? I feel like because what they did is they brought Jada brought him in because of he was vulnerable, like he was abusing drugs and like he was in a bad place in it. So some people are even looking at this as like grooming. Some people are looking at this as like that they groomed him.
I ain't grooming. It's a big man, though. Grooming way is a big man. My mom said it because he sat there in the interview, looked dead in the camera, and said what he said. Then it's not grooming. Plus, it's more medication in the sense of he's depressed, he's sad. Let's give him some fun tennis.
But then think about it like this year. Like, if that was the other way around, yeah, everyone will be having a totally different conversation.
Oh yeah, if it's the other way around,
Do you get
it'd
it?
be a madness.
Like,
But
if that was August, let's say if it was the other way around, that Jada's kind of August brought in Jada because she was vulnerable, like she was in a bad state, abusing drugs and that, and then my man brought her in, and then before you know it, like he's just piping it down and that.
I just don't know. When people nowadays and people amaze me, things happen from that in life. The annoying thing is, if it was supposed to be like a quiet thing, confident thing, I
Yeah,
don't see why that the need to go onto
yeah.
social media and tell people about it.
I think, do you know what
Yeah.
it is? It's like a lot of people misconstrue this whole open relationship because a lot of people walk into stuff that they're not mentally ready for, fam.
Yeah.
Because he's probably thinking, in his head, he's probably thinking, boom, this is Jada. Because obviously he must have been mad over it. Because think about it, Jada's a big star, isn't it? And like a big star, and she's like a good-looking woman as well, yeah. And she's Will's thing, fam. So he's probably thinking, you know what, boom, I'm gonna slide in there, do my thing. Do you know what? And afterwards, you know what? Because his ego must have went from here to there, innit? And after he's thinking, you know what, more time I can take her from Will, you know. I can bag her from Will.
See,
but
they really take her. Man really borrowed her.
Well, yeah, but in his head, he's probably thinking, I can scoop that, I can keep it. But then that's where he fucked up, innit? That's where he fucked up, though, innit? His ego took him to a place where he's thinking, you know what, boom, now I can scoop this. But in her head, she was like, it was business.
Listen,
straight up business.
Listen, my girl was on loan to him, innit? And he he thought he cashed in. No, she's on loan. That means you have to return to sender. Get me, you have to return to sender. You can't keep it. It's on loan, and you return it. Calm down.
You see that said it's Skepta. It's just, what was it? What was the line, fam? Oh my god. She's not yours. It's just your turn, fam. It's just your turn, fam.
There you go, in it. Like basically, it was his turn in the driving seat, innit? But after a while, he returned the car, innit?
Will borrowed him the car, a little piece, and said,
all right. He said,
drive up there, drive back.
But man said, you know what? I got a nice car, you know. It's got good mileage, innit? I like to take for a test drive, innit?
Yeah.
So I seen him, was like, yeah, man, cool. I'm up now, innit? And you got to attach stunting like it was his. No, it was on loan.
Nah, do you know what it is though? It's like he kind of got involved in something so deep when he's in a vulnerable state, man. Look at him now, just crying on TV, fam.
No offense, man. I'm not disputing that all that. I feel sorry for me. I see your photo, you know. You're the one who go up all up on social media and outed it. Now you're up in here crying. No one told you to go on social media, you know.
Some people are saying it's more like, because I think, is he on the verge of releasing some music as well? And he's kind of using this to kind of get clout off it. I
thought man was washed out. I forgot about him until now.
True. True.
I thought he was washed out. That's some dirty socks.
I can't remember one of his last tunes, you know. Do you know what? He was a decent artist, I'm not going to lie. But his music just never aged well. For me, anyway.
He was decent, but not decent enough for me to remember his songs though. Because I cannot remember one song name now, you know.
I know a few, but like his music just never aged well, man. That's what it was.
No, it is. His music, innit, was like gone off milk. It's good for a bit, innit? After a while, you don't want it. You gotta throw it away.
Trust me.
Not to me, but to me, that's what it is going. Like, it's good for a bit, innit? It's good for a bit. Then two is you gotta throw it away, innit?
Yeah.
That would be health.
That's the thing, though. It's like his music. It's just it never aged well, innit? Let's just put it like that. His music just never aged well.
Nah, not at all. No. But I don't really see.
Do you know what? The thing is with him, he is one of those, like, he's one of those things, yeah. Like, do you know, like, certain man's got a side thing, innit? And then my man has, and then my man has, and let's say man's got a main thing, the wifey, and the side thing's like, oh, bro, like, don't worry, man, I'll keep my position. I know what I'm doing. Don't you worry, fam. And then boom, now all of a sudden now she's like, oh no, I love you. When are you gonna leave her?
That's it all becoming a bit of a madness.
He fucked up the bag, fam.
Um, I don't know what they don't. I don't know what they were thinking. To be honest,
Nah, it's just
but
he's
to be
one of those
honest,
mad.
no offense, but their whole family's weird, fam. The whole
Fam,
family's weird.
they've been raised different, you know,
Yeah,
fully
the whole
different,
family's
fam.
weird. From the kids, like mum to Will, they're all weird, fam.
Will's definitely gone weird, fam. Definitely. Even the way he
That
talks. I've been thinking that that's how he talks, you know. Like, he sounds like, bro. He sounds like a robot. Just listening to him, fam. Like he just sounds like a robot, fam.
my missus
And
is
you know what?
programmed.
I knew some shit was wrong, fam. One man's jumping out of helicopters, like just
Ah,
doing a
you
whole
know,
heap of madness, fam.
that's called a midlife crisis. That's what it's
Um,
called. Midlife crisis.
It's a bit too old now to have that midlife crisis, but man's in his 50s now, fam.
Nah, because to him, he must think, oh, I've been working since I was in my early 20s, whatever. I'm in my 50s now, and let me go do a little bit of me in it.
Mm.
2 2s now, man, want to jump out of plane. All right, then. If you're a bird, go fly in it.
Nah, something was wrong, fam. And then he was giving out all these speeches, fam. Apparently, he never even released one of them speeches in a while, bro. Like, he used to do like one of them, like a kind of a TED Talk sort of thing, but
You've been rambling.
motivational. Yeah, basically. Yeah.
Rambling. I skip those.
I don't even follow him like that, fam. I only see some of his clips or when there's like,
Yeah, when I see Instagram go on the page of suggestions, I see him, click on it, 2 seconds. Man's preaching, like, okay, do you and I it's rolling.
fam, in other news, fam. Have you seen Virgil's art for Pop Smoke's album?
Virgil's the biggest pussy I'll ever, fam. I'm trying to point to push him over, fam. Right, some water, push him over some water, fam. Push him over. What's some bad mind, brother? What? The man said, what's that thing you use in school? On the
Paint.
computer,
Paint.
paint, bruv. It
Yeah.
looked like man went on painting. For he done a mad thing. Go, yeah, I'm ready now. Boom, here you go, man. Violated, man.
For those that don't know, yeah, obviously, rest in peace, Pop Smoke, innit? When he was like planning to do his album, he's assigned Virgil to do his like take care of the album, basically make sure that his artwork and everything's right for the album. And then obviously the artwork was released, and it looked like there was no effort put into it whatsoever. It was just a picture of Pop Smoke and some like next like hands and a pole sort of thing.
The man got a barbed wire, some diamond looking thing, as passport for throw it in there and say, yeah, fire.
The way the artwork looks shit is like, do you know when you've got a deadline in uni and that, or college, and then you've got like a month, and then like, do you know when it's like the night before, you're trying to bang out all the work.
But it's either that. It's more of, say you have your little sister, your cousin, can you use computer to go do some drawing? They say, yeah, do your thing, and they go, oh, look what I made. And you have to lie to them, say, it looks nice, but it don't look nice really. We're going to lie to them. That's Virgil. Say, he lied to himself.
I could have put that together, That's how dead the shit looks, fam. Lucky, fam.
Anybody could have made a better one.
Huh?
Anybody could have made a better one than that. Oh my days, bro.
Lucky 50 Cent. Lucky 50 Cent was overseeing it, bro. Because man was roasting it online on his Instagram page and posting pictures up and saying, bro, the thing is,
how many times I've heard everyone say fuck Virgil, yeah, my man deserves it.
Virgil's moving like that $50 deposit is still pending. Do you know when that cash is still pending from? When he sent money and he's still pending, the check hasn't dropped. He's like, you know what?
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna wait a bit and wait. That's it. Nah. I was thinking this would be like a masterpiece or something really good enough to put out.
Yeah.
Everything looked terrible. And one thing is, his picture, it wasn't even faded properly. You just see it. Especially, you look at Man got it and put it right there. That was it and left it.
And you know what? For the kind of designer, he's an elite top end designer, bro. Like he's not a joke man, fam. Like his keychains go. Now it is, yeah. But in terms of like the designs he does it for like to a top end level. And then the geezer was entrusted with an album for an artist that's passed away, and he just violates the thing, man.
Man, well, I
This year
don't
has
know what
finished him, bro. This
I
year,
don't know what he
Virgil.
was thinking.
Huh?
I don't know what he was thinking at all when he put that out.
He starts off from the $50 deposit, and then now he tops it off by just doing that. And what pisses me off, don't know, this whole PSA statements that people release, man. It looks like that shit's all copy and paste, man. Like, I do this for this, I do that for that, bro. Nobody cares. You fucked up the art, bro.
Oh yeah, trust me, bro. Listen, all everyone cares about is the artwork. Nobody cares about what he done before. And now, because if you're some high end designer, that cover should have been immaculate. I don't want to hear about what he done last week. I want to know what he done today, because that album cover was just terrible,
And then
I felt
and
violated.
it's not even your album.
Trust me, when I seen it, even I felt violated. Like, what is that you doing to man? A man passed away. Nah, you see, you're a bad man, brother.
Bro,
So I was thinking to myself,
that's the thing though. Like, if I think he just didn't give a shit. It looks like from the way he was moving, he just didn't give a single shit, bro. Like, he's just thinking, fuck this, hold that, that's it.
It was probably like 3 a.m. He was tired, had a long day. He said, deadline's coming. Let me do a quick thing. Copy and paste. I went to bed with a cup of tea, fam.
Virgil just wants to be cancelled by the black community as a whole, blood. First, he was disrespecting the BLM by paying $50, fam. And now a prominent black artist that's passed away, a man's just dashing up some dead art. Do you think anyone else is going to want to work with him, fam? He's going to be an outcast like Kanye, blood.
But that $50 was a shambles. How much money you got, and you're telling me? The worst thing is, I remember I posted it on Instagram, said, yeah, I donated $50. I think, wow.
Man, it was chest. Man, put a whole 50 and put a screenshot. Oh my! Like, what did he expect, fam? What did he think was gonna happen?
It goes everybody do your part, innit? Everyone. But I was thinking, do our part, nigga. You ain't done your part yet. $50.
It was better off if he just donated a keychain, fam. One of his keychains cost like $2, bro. 2 free bills for a keychain, fam.
Or a pair of socks. Probably cost the same amount.
And then and then he released a PSA statement. Oh, but I donated £10,000 to this company. Nobody knows what I do in the background, bro. How the fuck are we gonna know what you do in the background, bro?
See, my question is now to him is, okay, no one knows what he done for those companies, innit? Because you post it in the end. So why is it that when it comes to this occasion, you post it, it's only $50, but the other one you give a bag of money, but no one knows about?
No, the concept that pisses me off a lot with some of these celebrities, is they do fuckery on the timeline. Listen, everyone fucks up sometimes, but he screenshotted this, put it on his thing, and then he expected no flack from it or no one getting onto. And he's like, how? Listen, if it goes on in the background, how do we know that? We're only gonna criticize what we can see or what you chose to put out, fam.
Well, it's not, because I don't see why the stuff he's bragging about, saying I've done this, done that. Okay, cool. As you said, no one's seen it. Yeah. So you're seeing it. But why is it that when you want to publish something or show something on social media, it's amazing $50, and bear in mind you're worth more than that. So you happily post up the $50 screenshot. But what I've done before, we put out thousands, no one knows about. Nah, you're a mug.
Virgil's moving like when Kanye went to see Trump and put on a "Making America Great Again" hat, fam.
Nah, you know what Virgil's moving like? He's not moving like. He's moving like a bad bitch. They think he do what he wants. But I think he is, He's moving like a bad bitch, fam. Like he wants. That's what he's doing. He thinks he's all up there and he's a bad bitch, do what he wants, innit? No tell him that. No, calm down.
Fam, with cancel culture, like, very hot right now, Virgil's like top of the cancel list right now,
My man's on the tip of the iceberg. He shouldn't fall off and drown in there.
I think he's one strike away from being permanently X'd off.
Yeah, okay, but major course baseball, 3 strikes it out. It's just a second strike, the third one, so be a madness.
Fam, what's your thoughts on Kanye being president, running for presidency in 2021?
No.
2021.
Oh God, no. Oh no. I don't listen, people might like me after this and whatever. Oh God, no. Him, my president. No. Sorry. I can't take him seriously.
Do you reckon he would make you reckon he'll do a better? Would outperform Trump or?
Mate, listen, anybody can do better than Trump. At the moment,
True.
anybody can. Anybody can. Really, it's not that hard, to do better than Trump. Just don't be racist and do your job. Boom.
Thing is,
that's
though,
it.
like Kanye, I feel like someone needs to check. Kanye needs to be checked. I feel like he's not.
Mentally there.
Yeah, it's not right. It's not right, man. He's not.
People out here,
It's not right, man.
No. He's lost a little screw there.
Because I swear, it's not the first time he said he wants to be a president. I swear he said at some point last year, innit? That he wants to run for some sort of presidency. I remember at one point he said something like that.
Yeah, he said it at one point, yeah. But it looks like, innit? Do you know what I find funny about America? Alright. In the UK, innit, if you want to be like a prime minister, innit, you have to go through whatever channels to do this, whatever else, innit? Yeah. You have to be in some kind of
you have to be in politics, innit? Like you have to study politics, know what you're doing, or be part of the parliament in some way. Yeah.
You can own a corner in America. You can own a corner shop, and go for president, fam. It looks like anybody. It's a free for all, isn't
it? Anyone that's got Clark can kind of run for president,
Yeah, it's like a free for all. Like, and most of the people don't know much about politics. Not that I do, but most of them go for it. Obviously, no one and two things in because they're up in the high rankings of celebrity culture, whatever.
Yeah.
But politics, different kind of thing. Politics, you're running the whole country.
Yeah.
You've got the whole country, that everyone's onto you. And right now, Kanye West is not my cup of tea to be voting for. If I live in America, nah.
Thing is, I think a lot of people casted their votes already, for whoever's running for candidate right now. Some rappers, I think was it 2 Chainz or someone that said he would have voted for Kanye, but he's already casted his vote. He's casted his vote, so.
But my thing is, I'd have voted for Kanye because he's a right person for a job. I vote for Kanye because he's a black person and a celebrity, and you're going off of his name, really.
I think it's less of all evils in it. Like I think Trump is running for another campaign, they've got that Joe Biden guy that's running. I don't know who he is. He looks like he's trying to get name off black people, man. And Kanye, fam. I think out of the 3, I'll definitely vote for Kanye just based on because he's black, not because he knows anything, not because of anything else.
That makes no sense, bro. I'm okay. We're both black, innit? So you're telling me you're gonna vote for him because he's black, but you don't know the fuck about the country.
I think all the others know. Trump knows fuck all. So
I'm
Biden,
I'm not saying vote for Trump. I'm not voting for Trump. But I'm saying I want people to tell me what's their reason to vote for Kanye. Forget being black. What's the reason?
I think a lot of people would vote just off the cost of Kanye being Kanye. He's a celebrity. Kanye being Kanye, and a lot of people would just vote. Parts of America would vote because he's black. If we're really looking at it, that's the only leverage he's got. He hasn't got. I don't know if he's got any like political background. I don't know what he knows. Well, clearly, I don't think he knows enough. But
because my thing is, I'm sorry, I don't care any if you're black, you're white, any. I'm not voting for you, and if you don't know nothing about politics, that makes no sense. That's like me having a car and I'm going to you to fix for me. You don't know nothing about car mechanics.
Nothing about car mechanics, innit?
Which you're not got you though, innit? Okay, cool. Get there now. You fuck it all up. So if he's not Donald Trump, they voted him in. Thinking, Trump. No, what happened now?
Trump got voted by all the racists, bro. That's all it is. It's like all the racists voted him in, fam. Because
now people you want to vote for Kanye because he's black, fam.
Yeah,
that makes no sense to me. Sorry, being black, okay, cool, that power, all that, cool. But when you go in the politics, any, is he be able to handle it and know enough to make change?
The thing is, you know what? With Kanye being so touchy, like I won't believe this until I see him running because you need to run a political campaign, innit? You need to have a political campaign before you start doing it.
Long as you got a good team, man, they can do all the work. You show to the.
With him saying this before, and he never kind of actioned it or went through with it. Like, I'm not going to believe what he's saying now that he's going to run for presidency until I see a political campaign and I see him actually come out there with a political campaign behind him and he's like, "Yo, I'm actually running for this."
still make a difference. I'm saying when I see my man actually come out and talk some sense about politics in it and what he's doing it, then okay, I'll look into it more. From when my man was saying, "Oh, vote for me," everyone's like, "Yeah, Kanye, vote for him, Kanye, bro." Because not too long ago, my man's all up Trump's asking our fans saying, "Make America great again." Oh yeah, you're my guy. Now my man says, "Nah, you know
I think
what?
now because he's trying to run for presidency, he's kind of. I've seen some statements where he's trying to retract from the shit he said in it. That he was agreeing with Trump on that. He's trying to like walk back some of the things he
said. You can't two-step in politics. You know, it makes you look bad. Okay, here you are. Make it look bad.
Thing is, these politicians, like some of these, like when they lie very, in a way that kind of deceives people, and that people kind of look past the point. But if he's running for presidency, we shall see, man. America is just on a whole heap of madness right now, bro. Like,
if Kanye is gonna run president and actually knows what he's doing and actually has a plan, then cool, go for it. But don't jump in there all freely now. They say 1, 2, 2 words now. We're in the big house now, and you don't do nothing. Then even you have Kim in his ear now saying this, saying that.
Kanye is self-destructive. I don't really see him going all the way with it. I don't see him going all the way. But it's one of those we'll have to see it.
But I just can't see myself voting for him because Black is kind of West. Mate, if you don't know anything, don't know anything in it. Makes no sense. You basically make a man clueless run the whole country. One more.
Bro, he's not going to be worse than Trump though. I'll tell you that. Yeah. He's going to do a better job than Trump.
He's a better job than Trump. But I'm going to factor. You can't be voting for a man because he's a Kanye. Because remember, he's a celebrity, so he's in charge of his company, whatever else, isn't it? Yeah. We're in charge of a whole country, you know. The whole country. And remember, it's one of the more powerful countries in the world. So you can't be jumping in there and think, nah, you gotta have a plan. If it has a plan, go for it. But you don't have a plan, mate, leave it alone.
I think, for just one final thing on that, I feel like if Kanye is going to do this year, like, he's better be prepared, because I think being a president, you don't make some choices in it. I think a lot of the choices are predetermined, but you're just the face of the decisions. So when they start doing a lot of fuckery and his name's attached to it,
best be ready for it.
Best be ready for it, bro.
Yes, I guarantee you. The same people voted for him, the same people are going to be onto him for what's happened. It comes with a job, innit?
There you go.
But if you're doing it, go for it. Good for him. But my thing is, just have a plan in it and make sure you know what he's doing, because you can't flip flop. You know, you can't say yeah Trump 2-2. Nah, F Trump. No, come on now, mate. Come on.
One final thing before we get off this year. Fucking, have you seen T.I. and 50 Cent trying to go at it slightly?
And T.I. called him out for a clash.
And he goes, listen, if you want to bring Eminem, bring him. And Dr. Dre.
Oh, you know what it is? At first, when I read it, I was like, okay, T.I. called 50 Cent for clash. I go, okay, it can work, in it. Then man through Dre and Eminem, I'm thinking, mate, you're good, but you ain't that good, you know. You ain't that good.
I was having this conversation with my brother about T.I. and I was thinking, do you know what? Like, if they go hit for hit, I'm running with 50, you know. I'm not going to lie to you, man. I'm running with 50. I'm not, because, do you know what? I don't know T.I.'s catalogue like that. Apparently his catalogue's good. I don't know. But I grew up on 50. I grew up on 50, Get Rich or Die Trying. Like, that was the thing, bro. Like,
I think one of the first songs I heard from T.I. was 24s.
Yeah.
Yeah, it used to be on Midnight Club. So it's been around for, it has a good catalogue, but I'm more going for 50 though, innit?
50 is just as a person, as how his music makes you feel, man. Like, that whole Get Rich or Die Trying, fam. Many Men, fam. Just Many Men alone. It's just, we'll lock off the whole thing.
What's in the club is the birthday song. You can play now, innit? And the party's turning up. That song they made how many years ago?
Yeah. I think with 50 Cent is like, when a lot of us grew up on it, is like, it's how he made me feel anyway. Like, I can't speak for everyone else, but like, when you put on a 50 Cent tape, fam, and then you just feel like just dashing on a do-rag, like that bulletproof vest. Do you know what I'm on there? Who's on what? Straight away.
especially many men that made man think, yeah, okay, who's on what? Any, I'm here, you know.
Bro, many men. Is it me or does the 50 Cent's music just kind of take you back to a point in time?
Yeah, I think it
Like
does. I think most songs does. But when it comes with 50, that most of the songs come back to our generation. Makes think about watching it on MTV base basically back then, just
yeah.
enjoying it. And don't get me wrong, Ti doesn't have a catalog, but I don't know. Don't worry. Ti has a lot of songs, like a lot of bangers, a lot of platinum songs, whatever else, isn't it?
Yeah.
But remember, 50 has a lot of albums and mixtapes, you know. Remember, it has a mixtape, Power of a Dollar, before he was signed, I think it was. And that was years ago.
Yeah.
Well, 50 has quite a lot of mixtapes and albums, so he has a lot of songs to go back to. Don't get me wrong, Ti has a lot of mixtapes and albums. But I beg someone, hand me a mixtape of his, please.
Now, for me, do you know what? The statement I said at the start sounded a bit ignorant. Let me clean that up quickly. So, when I said Ti is a massive artist here, like, but with me, I've just never personally listened to Ti's albums. Like, I've listened to whatever, every album that or every mixtape that 50 Cent has released, and that's what I kind of grew up on. But I've always known of Ti, but I've never really watched or listened like that to his music. I've heard bits and few tracks here and there, but that's why with me, that's why I would run with 50 Cent, because it's just the person in it. Like, it's.
See, for me, I go 50 in it because obviously I listen to him more in it. But saying don't get me wrong, Ti will actually put up a good clash with 50 because
definitely.
That was quite long as well. Because I listened to quite a lot back in then. But obviously, I stopped listening for a bit. Then I started listening more 50 in it. But it should be a good clash, to be honest.
But 50 Cent is on his petty wave and already like just posting. Do you know how Ti used to work? He done this this crime show on TV where he says, he comes on. Let me just find it quickly, fam. Let me find it. Let me find the show name. Hold on, something like this.
Our mothers, our sisters, our brothers, and our fathers help get the perpetrators who commit crimes against them off the streets. All you got to do is call Crime Stoppers Atlanta. Tips can be anonymous, and there's even a reward. The number to Crime Stoppers Atlanta is 404-577-8477.
So yeah, he worked for he did that show Crime Stoppers, and listen what 50 Cent put in here. He goes, "Why you make me do this, nigga?" Michael Blackson voice. This is the song I'm gonna play. You so tough, and then Ti must have replied, yeah. Oh, what did Ti say, fam? Ti said some fuckery. Where's he gone? I say should never be 50. You know, 50 is petty, bro.
That's me.
But I like it.
Listen,
huh?
I like it though, the pettiness.
I'll never give it any for me. Look, and then Ti replies, says this. He goes, look. The video clip is cute, in poor taste but cute. However, I prefer facts. I've never given any information to any form of law enforcement to get nobody no time for no crime ever. And then some other guy was on FaceTime with him, yeah?
It was his brethren.
And he was going off on him. It's like, yo.
He said, come see me. Man said, come see me. Blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, I said, OTI back now, on road.
Nah, they came for his name, bro. Man was like, listen, I ain't never snitch. I ain't never say shit to nobody, bro.
My man was angry. He was like, yeah, if I'm snitching, come say to my face, said, come see me. Like, oh.
Yeah.
Oh. I had a bit of a sticky one there, T.I.
That's the worst thing to ever be called, you know, snitch, fam.
Well, some people, but yeah.
For some people. But we won't get into that one. We won't get into that, fam.
I seen the video today, I think it was. Yo, he was pissed. Fair enough, though. But
you know what you're getting into when you're dealing with 50 Cent, fam. Hella pettiness.
Petty guy. And the funny thing is, with 50, I think why it makes him win it, everyone knows everything about him already. You get what I mean?
Yeah.
Everyone knows his life, what happened to him, how he came up, whatever. Everyone knows everything about him, innit? So now 50 is out here just living life, rolling, because
I think
people can't say much to him because everyone knows his life anyway. Forget what I mean?
I think when you're dealing with 50, I think a lot of people know what comes with it, fam. He's gonna find dirt on you and he's gonna post everywhere and just violate you from. So
okay, Jadakiss, when Jadakiss would be for them a couple of years ago, Jadakiss goes, he goes, thank God in it, he'd be 50 back then and not now in it, because he goes now 50 would have destroyed him, because he goes
100%.
It's so petty. He also has Vista 50 channel as well. It goes back then he would have been screwed. He said 50 is a petty guy, you know.
He's still on Ja Rule's neck till now, bro. Never let that one go.
Nah, but Ja ain't help himself though, innit? Come on now.
Yeah.
That's the last video. A man doing a performance in someone's kitchen.
He's doing what?
You know, that's the video. Right,
Nah.
He was at someone's house doing a guest appearance in their kitchen or living room. About 15 people was in there. If you go on 15's account edit Instagram, you'll see it. 50 was going in. And the video was actually true, you know. Man actually in someone's house, kitchen or living room, performing for 15 people, performing guest appearances. I'm thinking, boy, like, hard, isn't it?
Ja Rule,
big. I'm in the back of the day, I look at my man performing someone's living room.
Listen, I think we're gonna bring this one to an end, man. I think we should record another episode soon, but thank you for watching, people. Stay tuned. See you next time.